maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan. Serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakaturi ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdirin ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdirin ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan. Serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakaturi ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal.
Muli, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ngayon po, ika-5 ng Pebrero, taong 2025. Mayroon po tayong pre-bid para sa 24 na projects, 12 sa February 18 at 12 sa February 19. Bago po tayo, ngayon naman po, i-check ng ating back secretariat ang ating attendance.
Good afternoon po. Para po sa attendance natin ngayong araw, February 5, 2025, para sa ating pre-bid conference, back Vice Chairman, Engineer Norberto Santos, back Member Engineer Jaime Hernandez, and Ma'am Floraline Simbulan. Kasama din po natin via video conferencing, back Members Engineers Irene Ontinco and JP Mendoza. Kasama din po natin member ng Technical Working Group, Engineer Claudine Magsakay, member po ng back secretariat and representative from the finance section, Ma'am Princess Buendia. Nagbigay po tayo ng invitation and notice sa ating mga observers and duly received naman po nila itong lahat. Yours truly po, Merge Laos, member din po ng back technical working group. 5 po ang members ng back, so meron po tayong quorum.
Since mayroon po tayong quorum, call to order na po tayo. Narito po si Ma'am Floraline Simbulan para i-discuss ang agenda for pre-bid conference.
Thank you po, Vice Chairman. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Agenda for the pre-bid conference, a brief presentation of basic contract data, requirements of bidding documents, adoption of DEO 87 series of 2020, adoption of DEO 148 series of 2024, criteria for eligibility check, construction safety and health program, funds availability, bid bulletin supplement, questions, query comments, and other matters. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Flor. Ngayon man po, narito si Engineer Merz at Engineer Clovy para i-discuss ang ating basic contract data.
Good afternoon po ulit. Para po sa mga proyektong ibibid po natin on February 18, 2025. For our first project, 25CC0337 or the construction of road Barangay Lolomboy in Bukawi, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.674 lane kilometer road with 337.3 linear meters drainage. Approved budget 14,474,414 pesos and 28 centavos. Contract duration 120 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project 25CC0338 or the construction of revetment wall at Barangay Bunsuran, Purok 2, Pandi, Bulacan, Package B. Scope of works, construction of revetment wall using 18 and 12 linear meter steel sheet piles, front and back with net length of 149.2 lineal meters. Approved budget 74,249,994 pesos and 96 centavos. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 50,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of B for medium A. Next project 25CC0339 or the construction of flood control structure at Barangay San Pedro in Bustos, Bulacan, which includes the construction of a flood control structure using 12 and 9 linear meter steel sheet piles, front and back for retaining wall with net length of 142 lineal meters. Approved budget 48,999,407 pesos and 86 centavos. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of B for medium A. Next project 25CC0340 or the construction of revetment wall at Barangay Bunsuran, Purok 2, Pandi, Bulacan, Package A. Scope of works, construction of revetment wall using 18 and 12 linear meter steel sheet piles, front and back with net length of 149.2 lineal meters. ABC is at 74,249,990 pesos and 96 centavos. Contract duration 240 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 50,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of B for medium A. Next project 25CC0341 or the installation of street lights along Plaridel Pulilan Diversion Road, kilometer 42 plus negative 1,015 to kilometer 42 plus 935 in Plaridel, Bulacan. Scope of works, installation of 109 units, single arm solar, 8 meter pole, 60 to 80 watts, street lights along Plaridel Pulilan Diversion Road. Approved budget 23,519,688 pesos and 82 centavos. Contract duration 120 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project 25CC0342 or the construction of road including drainage canal Barangay Igulot in Bukawi, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.6690 lane kilometer road including 669 linear meters drainage canal. Approved budget 24,749,490 pesos and 59 centavos. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project 25CC0343 or the construction of drainage at Barangay Santiago in City of Malolos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 268.1 linear meters drainage. Approved budget 4,899,910 pesos and 38 centavos. Contract duration 60 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 5,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project 25CC0344 or the construction of Super Health Center at Barangay San Agustin in Hagonoy, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of one-story Super Health Center, 27.8 by 10.2 meters floor area with micropiles. Approved budget 14,849,990 pesos and 34 centavos. Contract duration 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of CRD for small b. Next project, 25CC0345 or the construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Bonga Menor in Bustos, Bulacan, which includes the construction of a two-story multipurpose building, 18.5 by 7.5 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 18,809,101 pesos and 68 centavos. Contract duration, 210 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0346 or the construction of concrete revetment structure along Bukawe River, Barangay Bambang, Sitio Pulo in Bukawe, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of concrete revetment structure along Bukawe River using 24 and 21 linear meter steel sheet piles front and back with net length of 36 lineal meters. Approved budget, 29,699,267 pesos and 52 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small. And pickup license required is category of B for medium A. For the last project, with the bidding schedule on February 18, 25CC0348 or the construction of road with drainage at Barangay Calison, Bulusan, Santa Lucia in Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.2570 lane kilometer road, 128.5 linear meters drainage with manhole and 257 linear meters retaining wall. Approved budget, 49,499,876 pesos and 18 centavos. Contract duration, 210 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of B for medium A. For the continuation po, ito po si Engineer Magsakay.
Thank you po, Engineer Merge. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. For the bidding schedule to be bid out on February 19, 2025. For the first project, 25CC0349, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Dampol, 2nd A, Ulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of two-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 6 meter by 10 meter with micropiles. Approved budget, 9,899,906 pesos and 25 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC, construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Iba, Hagonay, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of two-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 13.5 by 8 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,641 pesos and 56 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0352, rehabilitation of road at Barangay San Agustin, Hagonay, Bulacan. Scope of works, rehabilitation of 0.385 lane kilometer road with drainage and retaining wall each side. Approved budget, 9,799,802 pesos and 14 centavos. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0353. Construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Ginhawa, City of Malolos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of two-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 15 meter by 6.9 meter with micropiles. Approved budget, 9,899,452 pesos and 58 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0354. Construction of multipurpose building at Barangay San Roque, Paumbong, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of two-story multipurpose building with an area of 170 square meter with additional 0.6 meter elevation and micropiles. Approved budget, 9,899,345 pesos and 14 centavos. Contract duration, 210 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. and pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0355. Construction of road including drainage canal Magdalena, Barangay San Juan, Balagtas, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.304 lane kilometer road including 304 lineal meter drainage canal. Approved budget 9,899,918 pesos and 80 centavos. Contract duration 90 calendar days. Amount of BDOX 10,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0356. Construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Bunlo, Bukawi, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 3-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 9.2 meter by 4.9 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 9,899,160 pesos and 61 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of BDOX, 10,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Santa Lucia, Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 1-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 10 meters by 8 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 4,949,681 pesos and 17 centavos. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Amount of BDOX, 5,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0358. Construction of multipurpose building, Barangay San Agustin, City of Malolos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 13 meters by 10 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,336 pesos and 83 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of BDOX, 25,000 pesos and pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 25CC0359. Construction of road at Barangay Pungo, Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.878 lane kilometer road with 387.8 lineal meter retaining wall. Approved budget, 19,797,757 pesos and 32 centavos. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Amount of BDOX, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. For the last project, with the bidding schedule February 19, 2025, 25CC0360, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay San Jose, Plaridel, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose building with a dimension of 7 meters by 18 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,045 pesos and 57 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of BDOX, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of C or D for small b. That's all lang po. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat, Engineer Claudine, Engineer Merz. Ngayon naman po, discuss natin ang requirements for bidding documents.
Magandang hapon po ulit. Para po sa requirements ng ating mga bidding documents, sa mga bid docs po, mga plano, ay uploaded na po sa PhilJeps at sa DPWH website. At available na din po sa ating opisina simula po noong January 29, 2025. Nandun po ang instructions kung sakaling may contract. Nandun po ang instructions kung ano dapat isubmit ng ating mga bidders both sa technical and financial components, pati na po ang criteria sa eligibility. Ang lahat po ng interested bidders ay maaaring mag-purchase ng bid doc sa ating opisina o kahit saan mang opisina ng DPWH nationwide. Ang ating pong mga matatanggap na mga bid proposals ay sasubject po natin sa eligibility check using the Civil Works application. As mentioned po, i-adopt po natin ng DEO 87 Series of 2020 or the electronic submission of bids. Nasa bid docs po ang instructions kung sakaling may contractor na interesado magpasa ng kanyang bid proposal electronically through our e-portal sa address na electronicbids_bulacan1@dpwh.gov.ph. Pinapaalala po natin para sa ating mga mananalong contractor ng kanilang construction, safety, and health program ay kailangan munang ipa-approve sa ating district engineer bago i-submit sa DOLE. Pinapaalala rin po natin sa ating mga contractor na kailangan po nilang magpasa ng kanilang nominated accredited project engineer para sa mga building and bridge projects, and this is under DEO 227 series of 2024. Ang schedule po ng ating bidding for projects 25CC 0337 to 348 is on February 18, 2025. Samantalang for projects 25CC 0349 to 360, this is on February 19, 2025. Deadline po is at 10 a.m. Yun lang po.
Maraming salamat, Engineer Merch. Ngayon naman po, narito ang ating accountant na si Ma'am Princess para i-discuss ang funds availability.
Thank you po, Vice Chair. Source of fund po for all the 24 projects discussed is the fiscal year 2025 GAE. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Princess. Ngayon naman po, i-discuss natin ang supplemental bid bulletin.
Back Vice Chair, kung tayo po ay magkakaroon ng changes sa ating bidding, tayo po ay mag-i-issue ng bid bulletin, bid supplements, and naipopost po natin sa PhilJEP's DPWH website and to any conspicuous place sa ating opisina.
Salamat. Ngayon, i-check naman po natin ang ating chat box.
Back Vice Chair, wala po tayong na-receive na comments or queries sa ating chat box.
Any other matters?
Wala na po.
Since there is no any other matters, the bid is now adjourned. Thank you and good afternoon to all.
Happy trip.